The graph at the time of this recording is giving us a bit of a pullback to the downside after an aggressive bounce over here in a move that has now given us a high above the 0.1206. And on today's update video, I will be discussing the reasons why we need to continue seeing higher prices and break above the 0.1318 mark for us to fully maximize our minimum target areas above the 0.1737 in the next coming days. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the daily chart, from the lows we made on the 7th of April, I have been observing this ED12 structure in blue, where you can see that I have been terming this initial bounce as the formation of that first wave. And after we picked in the formation of that wave 1, we saw a bit of a slight pullback in the formation of a second wave, whose minimum target areas I had marked on the charts using this yellow target area, an area that we fully maximized, and you can see that we have now seen a reaction of this target area, giving us a bounce to the upper side in what I now believe is the start of a very impulsive bounce in the formation of these wave 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the Fibonacci's, that is the Fib extension, from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the low of the second wave, and on so doing, the area that I am paying attention to as my next target area lies on the Fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 0.1749. And the moment we fully maximize that target area, then we should expect a bit of a short-term pullback in the formation of this wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. In the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulse, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure also playing out, and I believe that we have such a case scenario over here, where you can see that we can term these bounce over here is the formation of that first wave. Then we saw a slight pullback in the formation of that second wave, and the bounce over here is the formation of the wave 3, and there's a very high chance that we could have a high in place in the formation of this wave 3, and a pullback is now imminent in the formation of this wave 4 before we can continue pushing higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And assuming that we have a top in place in the formation of this wave 3, then using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, we can be able to get the minimum target areas for that wave 4 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.382, and that is between the 0.1049 and the 0.1 USDT mark. And that is an area that I will pay attention to in case we continue seeing further pullbacks over here, because within that area we should find support and then start a reversal to the upper side in the formation of this wave 5 that should easily give us a break above the 0.173 in the next coming days. And for us to also get a confirmation that we have a low in place in the formation of this wave 4, we also need to see a break above the highs we made above the 0.1252 and the 0.1318. The moment we manage to break above those significant highs, then it is most likely that we are going to continue pushing higher in the formation of that wave 3. So that is the roadmap that I'm expecting the graph to follow on the short term. On the 4-hour chart, I also have a key area of resistance that I'm watching for a break above, and that lies between the 0.1179 and the 0.0929. And you can see that yesterday we saw a slight bounce out of this key area of resistance to the upper side, though the bounce didn't, the breakout didn't last. You can see we got a rejection back into that key area of resistance, and that means that in case we get another bounce and we break out of the key area of resistance once again, there's a chance of the graph continuing to see higher prices to the 0.15 mark. But if by any chance we continue seeing further breakdown moves, then I will be expecting a slight pullback into that blue target area that I just shared on the daily chart, where we can find support and then attempt another bounce back in the next coming hours. So that is the roadmap that I'm expecting the graph to follow on the short term and also on the long term. And let us be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.